Hi everyone, welcome back to my Taboos Voice channel. Today I am going to be talking about a meditation that came through. In this meditation, trust was a big thing that came out of it. And this individual went through a journey of them just looking for something that they do not know what they're looking for. But everywhere they went, they were chased away. And in this moment, what's so crazy is that they actually, at their very lowest, they met someone along the journey that really helped them in this process. And it is so beautiful, but it was also very, very emotional. Like in this meditation, I cried a lot. And I was just feeling the person who had lost all trust. That there is good people in the world that will not use this individual just because this individual has such a beautiful heart, a loving heart, a giving heart. Because all their life, that was something that they experienced wherever they went. And even if this individual's tried to pull back, it was always so difficult because those who were takers, they would cross her boundaries and demand what she could give for them, because he knew that she was a lover and a giver already. It's just that these individuals that were in her life, they were very experienced. They knew what they were doing, and they knew how to get what they wanted. Just because of this, and because this individual was still on their learning journey, still experiencing. And so there was a lot of mind games, a lot of manipulation. And this individual did not want to give anymore, and this individual was chased out because they knew that this individual have already seen their true colors. They didn't want anybody else to know about that color that they possessed within. And it was her time to, sorry, in the meditation it was a female, but I'm trying not to identify the gender, because the thing is that it doesn't matter by the gender. It could, even if it's showing a female, it could be a male that's experiencing this. And yeah, so she decided just to go on her way. She got on, there was two paths that she had to decide, and she chose the path that didn't have the fog. And in that path, she went through, and there was a lot of slippery roads that she was coming across, but eventually it led her to something that she knew something was there, and she was digging, and it was a gold like unicorn, because it had wings. and it came to life, and it turned into a beautiful, like, black horse. And it was her baby. And she rode on her baby, and they went on their journey. And what's so crazy is that on this dark journey, I don't know where it happened, but she actually ended up meeting a male who had found her, and pulled her out of the water. And he was also on a horse too, on his adventure. So I don't know what exactly happened during her adventure, that she was at her lowest and was just like breathing. And he pulled her out, saved, helped her, and bring her back to health again, good health. And they built a bond, but then it was so hard for her to trust. And he saw that too. And he was on a different journey. Like, it was almost as if he already went through that journey already. So he was so compassionate and so understanding of what she was going through. And so he wasn't expecting anything from her, but he continued to just kept giving to her. And she was like, why are you giving to me when I'm not even giving to you? And that was just what was in him. And that really softened up her heart. And like, there was always moments where she like was shaken, like was not sure if he was going to like react to like certain things that she wasn't willing to do. And he didn't. He was like, okay, that's it. It was just something that she was just not used to. And it was just a beautiful, beautiful bond that they built with each other. And I believe that this meditation came through for those individuals that are going through their trust journey. And with what you've experienced until now, it has been so difficult for you to open your heart and allow just anyone in. What's so wild is that, yes, you allow yourself, and as of right now, yes, just you and your guides. And it makes sense. It's because what people don't understand is that you work so hard to actually build that trust within you and also with your guides. And that's the reason why you actually have that trust. People who have come in your life and have gone, most of them never last a few months, the longest a few years. But then it didn't last is because you knew exactly what was happening. There was no genuine love. It was more of, what can you give me? And I'll give you some too. But just a little bit. And yes, you started seeing more and more of that. And at one point, you're like, I deserve the love that I give to others. All the love that I give, all this trust that I give, and believe in people, and people. I need to give it back to myself. And you did. But on that journey, what made it difficult was that when you did that, you started seeing more and more of people's true color, and that actually built a fear in you of, oh my gosh, is there still good out there? Is there people that you can still trust that are still walking in the light? And yes, you're being sent somebody so beautiful. And it's kind of crazy to be kind of like told that somebody's gonna be sent your way, and it's meant just for you to see that you're not alone. There are others that are walking the same path as yours, and the veil is getting thinner and thinner, meaning that you guys are getting closer and closer together. You guys gonna eventually, your journey is gonna come together, and you guys are gonna meet each other, and you guys are going to build just a very, very healthy and beautiful relationship with each other. And it's gonna help soften your heart, believe again, trust again, and continue to do beautiful things for the world. It's just so amazing because I believe that this individual is coming into your life. They too have similar visions as you. They've gone through a lot in their journey, and they've done the work to heal and overcome. Though there will always still be work to be healed and learned, this individual that's coming in your life is very, very stable and very, very aware and knowledge in people's way of, let's just say, behavior. And he knows and he can feel that he can trust you. And it's more of, he's gonna give you that space and time to build that also, because he understands that he also needed that when he was going through his own journey. And it's just so beautiful to actually have somebody that already is so understanding, compassionate, come in your life to help you. And how they're helping is just that it's just their existence, because they've done the work and they can actually provide somebody else the same kind of love, compassion, patience that they needed all their life but was not provided that. And though they had provided that within them, it always makes it tricky because this individual, her environment has never been really healthy. And truly it was for a reason, because it was to get her to the path that she needed to be on. Everything does happen for a reason, and it is just so beautiful to see this relationship blossom, and to see that both of you guys are going to come together, and I want to say maybe possibly working together, like truly, as a team. And if this is not a love relationship, this is just going to be somebody that you're going to have as a community in your life. someone who loves genuinely, is someone you can trust, someone who, the everything is just so beautiful and mutual. There's no exchange of give and take. It's just love, give, patience. What I would want for myself, I give the same way. And it's just so beautiful. I'm so excited for you, and I understand you also, that it's gonna take time, and it only makes sense. That's okay. This individual that's coming in your life is not going anywhere. You're given all the time that you need. Keep focusing on caring for you, your mission, because you are very, very goal oriented too. And but all of the other emotions is almost as if you understand that they exist, but you push it to the side because you're just so unsure about it. And so I would say that you've been on your journey alone, and you don't have to be anymore. I'm gonna leave the conversation right here. I love you guys so much. You got this. I'll talk to you soon.